everybody. Sid, the Social Salad, and the Digital Acceleration Academy. Thank you so much, Sid, by the way, for giving me this opportunity to be able to talk about a subject that I just love talking about, and it's online dating. So before we even get started with that, my name is Dorinda Barker. My company is Next Connection, NXT Connection, and what I do is I help people navigate through the world of online dating. So I overhaul profiles. I will just redo your whole bio, your pics, your prompts. I can even help with responses, messaging, first date chatter, when it's right to get off the app, then to a call. There's great safety features too, but I'll talk about that in a little bit when it comes to online dating. Also, I can talk fashion with you, like first dates, what to wear in your photos. Come on, guys. Some of y'all need help. What to say and everything like that. But today I am going to touch upon photos and photo shoots. I think those are really important. Statistics show, especially for men, men are more external creatures. So they really, really love a good photo. So we're gonna go through all of that. First and foremost, when it comes to pics, this is across the board, men and women. Sunglasses, don't do it. I understand if there's like a sunglass picture in there, never the first picture, but don't do it. I have seen way too many times, especially because not only am I the president, I'm also a client, just to let you know. What I have seen in the past and today is I'll go through a profile of a lovely gentleman and they'll have sunglasses on in every photo. And I've seen it with my male clients going through their side of it. I see, once again, sunglasses all over the place. Here's the thing about sunglasses. Sunglasses are great. I love sunglasses. I wear them all the time. But if you want someone to really notice you and to really see who you are, take the sunglasses off. What are you hiding? We need to see your eyes first and foremost, because let me tell you, I know it's so cliche-ish and I'm going to say it, but the windows are the eye to, they're the windows to your soul and to see how you are as a person. And I don't know what you look like if I don't see your eyes. Everything else can be great, but if I don't see what you truly look like, no, don't do it. Don't have the sunglasses on. It really doesn't work and it doesn't help. Now, hats, guys, hats. When I say guys, it's the proverbial guys. It's guys and women. Hats are great. I even think at one point had a hat, like a really cute, fall hat, fedora, in between the fedora and the cowboy hat. I had it on there and that's cute too. But it's okay to put like one or two pictures with hats in it, but not every picture. I know, I love a good trucker hat too. I love a good trucker hat. If I am not doing videos and I am not out doing whatever, but if I am working out and I'm outside, I'm always wearing a trucker hat. So, or a baseball cap or something. So I get it. We love them, but not in every single one of your photos. Listen, we need to see it. Men, can I just say this? Say it. Bald is beautiful. So if you are bald or balding, it's okay. Let us see it. Let us see you. There is a thing. I dated a bald man for 15 years. So bald is beautiful. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest. He looked better bald than he did with hair. Actually, 100 times better bald than he did with hair. So trust and believe. You don't have to wear that baseball cap all the time? And also, why are you hiding it? Let's see your head. Let's see it. We need to see it. And women need to know, is he bald? Does he have hair? What does he really look like? Once again, you're hiding yourself. Stop hiding yourself. We need to see you. Be there. Okay. Group photos. Now, no group photos. Don't do it. Here's the thing. I mean, sometimes there is like that whole one group photo. Now, if it's with your like mom and dad, that's fine. Like you can totally tell. But like when you're with your friends, don't do it. I'm going to tell you a little story about what happened to me. So back when I started doing this, now this is back when I started doing online dating and everything like that. And it was a new wild west of stuff, especially with the apps and everything like that. I put a picture of my best friend and I up. No joke. I matched with some guy. We started talking and he said, "Who's your friend? Can you talk to her for me?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "No, you matched with me. And no offense, let's be honest. Do you want someone saying, 'Hey, what about your friend?' when someone matches with you?" No, you're on there for you. You're not on there for your friend. Now, if you're on there for your friend, there's other apps out there, believe it or not, where you can do a whole app and the friends get to pick for you, but not for this. And once again, you want that friend to be front and center. Here's the thing with you and group photos, you're taking away from you. Don't take away from you. This is about you, and this is about you finding love or someone to date or someone to meet. It's not about your friends, whoever. I shouldn't say this, but I did. I screenshotted it because this guy had one photo, which we're going to segue right into that. We had one photo, and all it was a group photo. And I didn't know who the guy was. So that was an automatic swipe left. Now, here's the thing. You want to have more than one photo. The average is 6 photos. I know Tinder now has 9 photos, but I think you can, in between those 9 photos, you can choose like the 6 and then do a prompt in between. It's a newer thing. I was just on it the other day and I was like, this is great. So you can do up to 6 photos. Do different photos of you. I have a thing where I have a photographer right now, of course, with everything going on. I don't really use my photographer that much, but I can also teach you how to take great photos of yourself. And by the way, even though we are in a time of Corona, you have friends, you have family, you have a pod that I'm sure that you are hanging out with, and take them with you. Take them with you to take photos of you. Make sure that they are into it though, and they want to do it for you. Don't go with the one friend where you take 2 pictures and they're like, "Are we done yet?" No. Go with a friend to do pictures, or a family member who is on your side, who is rooting for you and wants to make sure that you are going to win in this game of love, because it is so important. So important. So, but go out with your friends, take different pictures, take casual pictures. I call them out in the wild pictures. But do that. It is good to have different photos in different places. I mean, murals are a great place. A garden is a great place. A wall that is stark and you're wearing a pop of color to contrast with that wall is also really good. Out getting coffee. If you're out getting coffee and you're at a coffee shop, you can do the picture like, you do that. Like the process, that person's taking pictures of you in the process of doing everyday things. Now, it is always good to have a great shot of you for your first photo. You want the best shot of you to be the first photo, the one that screams hello. That is so important. So, so important. Don't make your best shot your middle shot. Make your best shot your best shot your first shot. Your second best shot your last shot. Just think about bookends and the way that people think about things when they're learning. When people learn, it is a known fact that they will remember the first thing and the last thing and not so much the middle. So when you're doing your photos, make sure your first picture is the best and then your last picture is one of the best. So, and then in the middle, you're still going to do great photos. Don't slack because of what I just said. You're still going to do great photos, but make sure your two best photos, beginning and end. It always, trust and believe, it will work. Now, when it comes to photos and what to wear, choose colors that really make you shine. Choose colors that make your eyes pop. Choose colors that brighten up your skin. Choose colors that complement you. So right now I am wearing purple, right? Excuse me. Right now I'm wearing this deep purple and it really goes. And I noticed that it contrasts with the lavender wall in the back and it pops with my eyes. Well, that's what people are going to notice, that I am standing out because I have this stark background and I have the darker, same color, but darker. So it contrasts with, even though it's in the same purple family, and the darkness because of my light eyes makes my eyes pop. And people will always see that picture and stop. That's the thing. You want people to stop on your picture. And honestly, it just takes a couple seconds. People only have a couple seconds, or so they only in their brains think they have a couple seconds. So you need to boom, especially when people are swiping through profiles, you want to stand out. So this will definitely work and this will help you. Now, for women, as far as makeup goes, wear makeup that compliments you. You know, I mean, there's some great YouTube classes out there on how to do natural makeup. And if you know how to do makeup, then ladies, you know I'm not talking to you. But like today, I'm using a pop of color. So this pop of color right here has the reds and the pinks and a little magenta in it. So it pops. You see me. You see that you're going to stop on me because it says hello to you. That's the thing, ladies. You want your pictures, and men too. So I'm not excluding the men. You want your pictures to say hello to you and invite that person in to stop. Invite that person in to have them want to look at the bio, have them want to look at your prompts, and have them want to swipe right on you instead of left. So that is so, so, so important. It really does. You got to take the time and do this and carefully put yourself in a place that they're going to notice you. So when it comes to photos, that's one of my big, you are the show. You are the centerpiece. You are what they are looking at. So why not stand out? Even if you're an introvert in your photos, you can still stand out because that's what you're there for. And I always say to people, this is something I've been saying forever. Actually, I know someone who is using it, who used what I said. Would you put it on your resume? So if you wouldn't put that on your resume, why would you put it on your profile? And it comes to pics too. Why would you put that photo, when it's not a great photo, up on your dating profile. It's amazing what I see. And if you've been on dating profiles, which most people have, you'll see it and be like, oh my God, this is crazy. And you're like, why did they put that up? It's because they didn't take the time. They didn't care. And they just put it up thinking that that was just fine. Also with photos, I hate doing don'ts, but we have to, unfortunately, do don'ts. So no duck faces. I know they're kind of 2015, but I just have to put it out there. The gym selfie, no more gym selfie. We don't need to see the gym selfie. If you work out, we can see that you work out. So, if you want to do a photo of you hiking or of you working out, someone taking a picture of you doing that, totally fine. Do it because you want people to know that you like to do that. That is something. And the pictures, like I said, say 1,000 words. That's totally fine. But no car selfies. No car selfies. You can do a selfie sitting in a restaurant. You can do a selfie, once again, getting coffee. You can do all of those things. I'm not saying no to the selfie. I'm just saying take a little effort into what you are doing. Because if you put work into it, you will get work, but you will get something back in return. It's the energy you put in is the energy that you get back. I'm a firm believer of it. I've used it in my life, and I can tell you when I didn't put energy into something, believe you, I did not get anything back. But when I did, I was rewarded threefold. Trust and believe that. So now we're talking about photos. I said no gym selfies. I said no car selfies. But working out you can do. Now, photos that work. Because we're getting done with our time. I can't believe I love that. I love what I do, guys, just to let you know. Pets. If you have a pet, put your pet in there. Put your pet in the photo. People are more likely to swipe right on you if you have like a photo of a dog, a photo of a horse. I have a client, no joke right now, she raises chickens. So she was telling me about her chickens, and she was so lively about her chickens that I told her I need a photo that of her and her chicken so we can put it in our profile. I kid you not. What I got back last night was one of the most amazing pet photos I've ever seen. And let me tell you, the way her face looked and that chicken's face looked, I thought it was like that. Even the chicken had to come hither, look at me. No joke. I was like, yes, chicken. And I never thought I would talk about chickens as much. But what I'm trying to say is people will swipe on her, not just because she's a beautiful woman. I mean, they're going to swipe on her for that, but it's something different. B, it shows that she can care for someone else other than herself. And that's great. Now, if you are out and about and you're, we go walking in parks and stuff, put yourself in places where people are interested in. Like, people be like, oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, where's that? Take pictures like that. Even if you take a selfie like that, but you have the great background, do it. Do it. Let me see. Also lighting is important. So natural light. That's all I can say is natural light. I cannot say anything more about natural light unless you have a ring light and lighting in your house. Take your photos within natural light. Flash, not so much. If you don't have to use a flash, do not use a flash. Flash is actually technically not your friend as much unless you're like out at night. But it's even hard to be able to fix that when you go back into like doing a little enhancing or photoshopping. Also, children. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to put it out there. Some people might not like what I'm about to say. There was this one man, I asked him on his photos, he had his children. I'll go into that in a sec, but no children. Children, I get it. There are a lot of people on these apps who are divorced. I get that you love your children. That's amazing. That's an amazing quality of a person who wants to be there for their children. I love it. It's great. But don't put your children in the photos. First and foremost, let me just tell you, it is a safety issue. A safety issue for your children, not for you, for your children, because you don't know who's looking at your children. And once those photos are, and you're on a dating site, okay? I'm not trying, there's dating sites are safe and there's a lot more safety going into them these days. But what I'm trying to say is no photos of your children, because you don't know if they're dating you or dating you for your children. So you can say in the bio, I have children and or I love my children, or I'm a single dad of this, or you can say all that stuff, but just don't put them in your photos. First of all, you're the one dating, not your children. And why would you want to put your children up there with someone you're only going to go on one date with? They don't need to see them. Your children are a privilege to someone you're dating when you are ready to have your children meet them. So I know I went on a long diatribe about children, but I do it because I talk about it for the safety of children. Now that I am wrapping this up, have fun, guys. Laugh, smile, enjoy yourself when you're taking photos. It will show. It will so much show in your photos, in the profiles, everything like that. Studies have shown that people who have photos of laughing and smiling get swiped on more than photos that don't have smiles and the seriousness and everything like that. Smile, enjoy, have fun. Well, once again, I wanted to say thank you, Cindy, for letting me take up this time. Thank you guys for watching me. I hope these helpful reminders about online dating have given you something to think about. And my name is Dorinda. My company is Next Connection, NXT Connection. You can find me at www.nxtconnection.com. You can also find me on Instagram at NXT Connection, and also on Facebook. You can get to my personal Facebook, which is Dorinda Barker. I also have a Facebook group called Success with Online Dating. So once again, thank you guys, and have a great, great day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.